We're back, people, and today we're breaking down film on CJ Stroud, Houston Texans quarterback, was the second overall pick. And I thought after, that first preseason game, he had that early interception, and since then, he's bounced back and looked quite good through these next two preseason games. He looks very comfortable. He's been very accurate. He's looked poised back there, which I think is like the biggest things for the rookie QBs in this early games like this. Like, how are you looking? He doesn't look too phased by pressure. He's, out here making throws on the run in the pocket. This was probably my favorite throw that he had. Versus the Dolphins, just sticking in the pocket on 3rd and 7 and throwing this ball with anticipation, getting, this matchup at the top of the screen here. He's ready to throw it. He hits the back foot and he's preparing to throw right now, ready to release this. Woods has not even broke. This is a great anticipation throw, and just being on the same page as your receiver and putting it exact, like a perfect ball placement so the DB has no chance. The timing, anticipation, everything is exactly what you want to see from your young quarterback. And he's also done some other stuff that we'll get to in this later in this film breakdown that has been really impressive, I think. But yeah, just the mental side of the game and being poised, under control, just not too big. The moment's not too big for him. So like to see this stuff out of Stroud early on. I thought Stroud has kind of been let down by his receivers a little bit in the preseason. This one was a very good throw. Just a great play by the DB, though. But he dropped it right in there like an absolute dime. You can see it better from this angle where the ball placement is, but it's nice to see him, throwing on a vertical plane. He throws with good touch. He takes this opportunity. He sees the one-on-one just based on where the safety is, and he drops it right, into the bucket right there, into the shoulder. This receiver's not able to hang on. It was just a really good play by the DB. And then he had some drops from receivers too on some very excellent plays where he's able to escape the pocket, things like that, which is always nice to operate out of structure, but in structure. Makes a good solid read. He's just reading this safety right here, and once he sees him break down on the number 2, he knows he has a matchup one-on-one on the outside, so he makes a good decision and then makes a good throw. It's just not able to be finished. Just a better play by the defensive back, but this is an encouraging sign for the future. Another incompletion on a very good play. It's a 3rd and 7 situation again. He has some good pocket awareness, good feel to avoid the initial pressure, and then making a tough throw on the run here, rolling to your left. You can see him avoid, this offensive lineman falling on the ground, sticking with it, keeping his eyes down the field, and then delivering a tough throw all the way out to the sideline when he's slightly rolling to his left from like an awkward angle is very, very impressive. Feels that pressure, escape. And then this is a nice throw, quick flick to quick release. You can see the placement, ball's right there, about to hit the receiver, right in the arms, right in the chest as he's diving near the sideline. Ball placement doesn't really get any better. They just weren't able to hang on to it. Like a lot of these plays would have been super, super impressive if the receivers were able to complete it because they were absolute dimes. Basically the only place that he could fit the ball in. Stroud gets a nice completion here to Dalton Schultz. He gets a cover 1 look. They're running like a cover 1 rat here with the linebacker underneath. He makes a nice read here. He sees, single high coverage. He reads man to man. And then once this linebacker goes out towards the running back, he knows he has all this open space for Schultz to run a return route over the middle. And he just throws this pretty nice timing as Schultz is breaking back to the inside. He gets exactly what he wants. And he throws it with really nice placement too, to get yards after catch for Schultz, puts it out in front of him, which leads him and gives him nice momentum to carry upfield, leads him upfield for those extra yards, which those are like the little things that you want to see out of your QB with his ball placement in those situations. And I like the timing and everything with it and just making the correct decision. Here's one of Stroud's touchdowns, getting, man-to-man down in the red zone. Nico Collins just does a good job getting open. And just nice to see him under control, everything poised, deliver a good ball with some touch here. Just not panicking at all. Like, there's nothing too crazy that he's doing here, but selling the play action, which is nice to see. Probably could have sold a little bit better, but still nice. Flip that head around right after you fake the play action. Get around, find your option. And now you're reading, these guys meshing right here. They're crossing near the goal line, and he sees that his guy's going to be open. Just lead him, throw with, good ball placement, good timing on the route. Didn't wait too long, but really like that. Just he seems calm back there, which is, I think, the most important thing that I saw out of the preseason from Stroud. Nice little read here from Stroud, getting, this double slant concept at the bottom right here, both little quick in breakers, and he's just reading the middle of the defense. Basically, this flat defender right here, curl flat, matches number 2, and once he sees that, he comes off of it and quickly throws it to number 1 behind it. Just a quick read, quick decision, get the ball out, not too late, everything, just boom, he's 1 step drop, ready to go. He looks into number 2, sees that route, gets dead, knows he's going to have space here because this defender squeezes this route, and basically the only person who has a chance to make a. If he holds on to it too late this stage, he's gonna have a chance to hit his receiver here, or this corner can break on it. So getting the ball out with good timing gives his receiver a chance to make even more progress up the field. A very nice looking play from the young quarterback. Some play action boot. Nice to see Stroud throwing with some accuracy on the run. Like, this is pretty good coverage. You got to make a nice throw here near the sideline. You can see the placement better from the back end view. But this is what you want to see. Stroud looking comfortable, calm. After that first game, he only played a handful of snaps versus the Patriots. He threw the interception. The blocking wasn't too great. But you could see him take it to another level versus the Dolphins. And the Saints just, boom, delivering a great throw here. He can throw with some velocity, but he's always been more of a touch thrower. Getting this ball over, the defenders in front of him. Doesn't want to leave it too short where a guy can come off and make a play. But float it over the defense, put it all the way out in front so this DB right here has no chance to make a play. Only gives his receiver a chance, and just excellent ball placement and, accuracy on the move. Very calm and poised again. Last play that I'm going to break down for CJ Stroud, just another example of him creating out of structure, feeling the pressure, and then delivering a very good ball. It's incomplete again because the receiver lets him down. But this is an amazing play on 3rd and 5. He sees the unblocked man coming out of his peripheral vision, and he spins out of it. Could throw hot, but there's no hot option to throw to this side, so he has to spin out of it, make a play on his own here. And now he's just, boom, full out of structure. Keep your eyes downfield, ready to throw, and rolling to his left, deliver a perfectly placed ball low and away so the defender has no chance to make. Like, he was so accurate in the preseason. I was very impressed with his accuracy for the most part. Even on a lot of his incompletions, he was quite accurate. So those are things that will only get better once him and his receivers get more on the same page. Those things will naturally progress. But he looked pretty good in his limited action. And I think, I don't, have the highest expectations for the Texans this season. But I think Stroud will definitely prove that he can be that franchise guy for them. And that's like sort of the biggest thing that you're looking for as a Texans fan in the season. And you can see the throw here. Spin out of it. Impressive athletic play. He's not the most athletic quarterback, but he's athletic enough to where he can make some plays outside of structure, which is good because he delivers plays in structure pretty well. But here, low and away, that's exactly where you want this ball. You want to throw this low and away. Give your receiver a pretty good chance. Like, sliding like this, it makes it a pretty easy catch, and the receiver is just not able to hang on. So those are things that will get better, but from his perspective, Stroud makes as good as a play as you can for what he was given, and I expect some pretty nice things down the line. I like CJ Stroud. Definitely think, both the Panthers and the Texans got their guy. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.